Something is going on in the United States of America right now as we speak because of a change of regime. I was there. I'm not in the US. I'm here in Ghana. But following the news, the Lord started teaching me something that was rare. And that is what I want to share with you. You see, as we sang the praise of a change of regime in the United States of America, that Trump had taken the throne, and that President Trump now, he has brought in the Bible, and Christianity is back, and he's turned his back on many things that was abominable, that was against God. As we sing this praise and we rejoice, there is another side of the coin that the rest of the world are not exposed to. And that's what I want to show you. As we speak today, from the time Trump came on the throne in the US, while some people rejoiced, there are a lot of people, thousands and thousands of people in the US who have fallen into trouble as a result of the coming of Trump. A lot of immigrants who have gone to the US, some just arrived 1 month before Donald Trump won. Others arrived 2 months. Others just spent like even 3 days or 1 week. And then some have lived there for about 20 years and 30 years. But with the coming in of President Trump, these people are all going to be removed from the US and sent back to their home countries where they were running away from. As I speak, there's a lot of crying, there's a lot of wailing, lamentation, fear in the whole of the United States of America. You are going to be arrested and then straight to Guantanamo Bay. In fact, the place most of them never dreamt they would be sleeping is where most of them are going now. Somebody look at your neighbor and say, Great Tribulation. There's a message going all over the world. But how many Christians are learning from what is happening in the US? How many Christians are beginning to learn lessons? Because this one is a big message to the world, and it takes a minister who thinks deep to understand. A.W. Tozer said, God tells the man who cares, there are strange lessons to be learning every day when you go to church. This is not to create fear, but for the Christians who believe that theologically we are going to be raptured away and we shall not meet the great tribulation, what of if Jesus delays and the wind of the great tribulation begins to blow? How are you going to stand? That is why we need more of Jesus today, so that we can stand. Somebody say, I need more of Jesus. Again, say, I need more of the love of Christ. So as we're sitting down here Sunday morning, can I tell you, there are a lot of Christians. One big fact you need to know, a lot of Christians in the US as we speak today are not in Sunday morning church service. Some may be hiding in their homes because they will not go out. Now, look at the Great Tribulation. You can't go out because you may meet the police. How will you go to market? In fact, they are going to contact all the institutions, and they will tell the institutions to tell your workers to produce what? Their legal document that is, and they are going to investigate it. Seriously, I saw something on the news station where these soldiers are beginning to erect tents. They are erecting tents all over, tents, plenty tents in a certain yard in Guantanamo Bay, setting up tents to bring them. As we speak, 30,000 people have been arrested already, and they are on their way to that prison's detention camp. You know the painful part of it? Some single parent mothers have been there for about 20 years. They couldn't get documents. They will arrest you and your children. All of you are going. Some fathers who have been there with their children without documents, arrested. You are all going. The law is not going to spare anybody. As we speak, there are many who are in tears, many crying. Some are pregnant, thinking they were going to give birth in the US. They are all going to give birth back in their home countries. Maybe they may not even allow you to take money. Perhaps the money on you is what you will keep, and they will send all of them back to their home countries. This is the problem. This one is even a small one. But when the trumpet sounds and you did not make it, anybody who will not make it, the new king that will take over the world will make all Christians who miss the rapture as undocumented immigrants here on earth. He will tell you you can't live in his country if you don't take the mark of the beast.